Just to check, yes it can. So all of these garages are a mix of all the cars I've got. So they're not in no specific order. They're just a random mix. So I got the this thing here. I don't even know what this thing is, but it's an off-road car. I know that for a fact. Got the Entity XF, the Standard Entity, the Entity XXR, this thing to do an FUV, the Pressa Mark 1, just sitting here in my garage, and then I've got the Santoro here. I've also got the Furious in here. It's basically Lamborghini of some sort, and then I've got the Hermes in here, and I've also got the Reaper sitting here as well. The Reaper. I might take the Hermes out. I can get in all of these cars. I have bought them all. I can drive all of these cars out. I've actually purchased every single one of them. I know some people say, oh, you haven't purchased all of your vehicles. That's what some people say, but you know, I have purchased them all. People say a load of stuff, but don't, you know, people say loads of stuff that doesn't need to be said, and I don't like that stuff, so. Why do people have to say nasty stuff about people's garages when it's their choice to have these type of cars in their garage? I don't understand it. I've got this because it's an off-road car and I like off-road cars. My mate said to me this is an off-road car, class. It's based off an off-road car. I like this, but I don't have to make it the retro custom. I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, figure out if I want it, the retro custom version of this. I've got the standard adder as well. This is a new one. And this live stream or this video is just showing my garage of what I've got in here, and you know what my tastes are about cars. This is the Banshee 900R. The Banshee downstairs, that's the stock you know, version. I've done that so it's a bit faster. I don't have to run down the stairs. So, you know, makes it a bit easier. So, this is Office Garage 3, A3, Armored Karuma, Stromberg, Scramjet, Vigilante, aka the Batmobile, Deluxo, APC. Oh, hello. Okay, round the piece of metal, piece of metal. The Starling GT, just sitting here. The Vindicator, the standard Sentinel, sitting here. I like this because of the how it drives and how it sounds. So don't judge me on that, because if I take this out, I like how it sounds. Hey, I'm just doing a garage tour. It's just on the stream. Yes, I have this car, but I like how it drives. I like how it sounds. So that's where I've got it. So you know, I don't like it when people judge people's garages when it's their choice to have that car. You know what I mean? I don't like that. It's like, oh, when you got that car for? When it's my choice or whoever's choice it is that's actually bought it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't, you know, just winds people up and stresses people out. We've got the Cyclone stuff in here. I like this because of the sounds, like that one over there. Got this pickup truck. So this one, the one I just pulled out. So this one, I like the sound of it and how it drives. And then this one is pretty much the same. And that one. So these, pretty much apart from this one. So it's that one, and that one. I like how they drive. I like how they accelerate in certain ways and different ways. So, you know, got the Vindicator sitting there still. Got the Paul Walker Nissan GTR Skyline. I tried to base it off the original. I tried. But I didn't know if I've exceeded or not. So this is an old rally car. Way back in the day, it was a Mitsubishi Evo X. But this is obviously the Sultan Classic. So this was based on Mitsubishi Evo X. It was a rally car back in the day, way back in the day. I think you know this car, Paul Walker's car, the one that he had in Too Fast, Too Furious, I think it was. It's the one they rebuilt from pretty much scratch and then basically reconstructed it. New engine, new everything. This is, do you know the guy that was the Chinese guy? Yeah, that's his car there. I tried to redo the same type of, you know, the same type of stuff in it. It was the Drift King's car, the Drift King. That's his car, if you like. And then I got Dominic Toretto's. I am getting chrome for the head of the engine, which is where those three circles are. I am getting the chrome there in a couple of days. It might be in a day or two, or even like a day. I've only got to do 10 races and I've got the chrome that goes on top of the block. And then I got Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds sitting here as well. And I got the Sultan XS. This is the one that you normally find on the streets, and it is in red or orange. Actually, I can go in this. I can go to my penthouse garage in this. Because I do have 10 cars in there as well. So, because that's cool. People don't realise I've got loads of vehicles, but you know. Okay, I've also got the yachts. all the, you know, benefits of the yacht. Got the MOC, which is aka the Mobile Operations Center, the Avenger, and the Cowboy. So, you know, people don't realise that I've got all of those, but obviously I have, so... Hang on, let me get to my garage and I'll read the comments. Because I want to drive responsible and don't want to crash. Hi, mate. Oh, okay, hi. David, you know when you're coming on at some point and just showing my garage, showing everybody that I've got loads. So some people claim that I haven't got loads, but you know, I think I gathered a little bit wrong there. Got the juggler sitting here as well, like that car. I don't know what this car is called, but I like it. I like how the doors go on this. I like how it sounds. Sounds like a little bit like an F1 car. It sounds a tiny bit like an F1 car. Got the Impala sitting here as well. I know some of my cars, but I don't know all of them. I got the Wagner sitting here. This is the one that I won off the podium. I have customized it and maxed it out since then. I did buy the Wagner, and I basically did buy it at one point, but I did buy it. I would admit I did buy it, but I sold the old version of it, and then I basically bought the one off the podium. I got the little Vision sitting here. Got the Tyrants, and that's okay, David. We've got the little minivan here with loads of speakers in it. It's the low-rider version. Watch if I open the door. See all of those speakers back there? Let's pull it out. Let's pull it out of the garage. See all the speakers? It's got hydraulics as well. Let's pull it out. Let's get out. So there's loads of speakers. All on the doors, all around the dash. All on the sides, you know, by your feet on the passengers on the back passenger side. Got loads of them, and I've only got a sniper out to show you that I've got loads in here. I don't officially know what that is. I don't know what that is, but okay. There's loads of them. There's hydraulics. Speaker after speaker. And then speaker. Okay, let's put this back into the garage. And the low rider. Got hydraulics on it. That's the other reason why I like it. And people say that I haven't got loads, but you know, Some people say on my videos sometimes here and there that I haven't got loads, but you know, I beg to differ. Got this one, got the rapid blade. I like this one. I like how it sounds. This one as well. It's not all the looks. It's not all looks on GTA or any car. It's not any car that has. If any car that has looks as well, yeah, that's great. But I like the not just the looks, but also the engine and the sounds. You know what I mean? It's not all about the looks. It's not all about the looks. It's about how it drives as well. How it drives, how it sounds, how it performs. It's not it's not 100% all the looks. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean all the looks are better on this car and that car. I like the sound of this one as well. I also like the sound of this one. It's not a lowrider, it's just a standard vehicle, so you know, there's no lowrider stuff. It would have been good if you made a lowrider of that and put spoilers and stuff on it. Got this. I might drive this to my arcade. And I'm thinking about getting other cars, but you know, I'm thinking about it still. Let's go for the funds. And then make my way back. So this is my arcade as well. Got all the games, every single one of them. Some of them have doubled up because there's too many. There's not too many of the same of too many. There's not too much of the choices for games for the arcade, so I have to double up some games. I have to double up some of the games. We've got the Master Control Center sitting there as well. Got the drone station. You can see some cars in there. Got the vault door. Got the Sabre Turbo Custom LED Retro over there. Very much on Nissan GTR. Got a, you know, a Bavardo Gauntlet. Got another Lambo. I don't know what the car is called, but I've got a Lambo just sitting there. Got another Bugatti, the second, I think it's the second Bugatti that I've seen in my garage. Got another Lambo over there. Got another Lambo. And I got the Exeter Proto just sitting here as well. Got the Dominator, the standard Dominator, the oldest one, and I got the standard Sabre Turbo. I'll go in the X80. People used to doubt. People used to go, "Oh, you haven't got the X80 Proto, do you?" A couple of my mates said that, but I said, "Yeah, got the X80 Proto, just sitting in my garage, you know," and here it is. So I'm not gonna name those people who said that, just because I don't want an argument about it. So I'm just gonna keep it stum. There's another garage around here. There's a simple garage, but obviously there is cars in there, 2 cars, 2 vehicles. So, you know. Got the slam van, and I've got a bike in here as well. I need more, we need another apartment, because I've got 2 vehicles just sitting in here, you know, using this space up, because I've got too many garages as well. My X80 Proto has gone back to storage. I could go to my clubhouse. And show you my bikes in there. So, you know, I just don't like people saying rumours about me. But I haven't got a lot. Actually, I can go to my clubhouse first. Hang on. Go to the clubhouse real quick.
Oh, look at you! Hey, what's up?
I knew my nightclub was here, but I didn't realise I was going past it because there's multiple roads you can take. You can make multiple roads, and I didn't realise I was officially going past it because you can have, there's like probably like 7, probably 6, 7 roads you can take to go around this whole place. So, you know, I've got the I don't know what this thing's called, but it's nice. I like it. Go to level 1. Show you what's in level 1. And sometimes I just like to prove the fact that I've got quite a bit, you know, I'm not pretty much, you know, stuck and poor. Got the 3 delivery vehicles, all upgraded, maxed out, you know, the works, all of it. And one of my mates, I'm not gonna name, he says, "Oh, yeah, Matthew, you're poor." You know, sometimes he says that, sometimes he don't. But I don't know why he says that, man. Like, why? Got the A811. Got the standard Sultan. I don't like the Betty's version. I got the standard Duke. Got the SC1. Got the, I don't know what this thing's called, but I know it's a Lamborghini. In real life, it's an SUV Lamborghini. Got the Cyrus. I've had this for a while. I've got this thing. I don't know what this thing is. Is that REB7, something like that? Nice car, I like it. Got the Dominator GTX. I think the Dominator GTX, the speed thingy that was on it, because apparently someone said that this thing was very underpowered. I did have it at one point saying like, oh, you know, I drove it for like nearly 6 weeks to 8 weeks, and I realised it was very underpowered as well. But I think Rockstar probably might have fixed it. I think they have fixed it because it's not underpowered as much, but it's still underpowered still. For a Ford Mustang, it's still a little bit underpowered. It's not the best speeds that you can get out of this thing. So, you know, it is quite decently fast, yeah, but, you know, still, it doesn't feel like a Mustang, it just feels like, you know, like a sloppy version of the Dominator, the standard Dominator. The standard Dominator can beat that thing. That Dominator GTX is a 2020. This thing is a 2020 car, and it can't beat the standard Dominator. Rockstar, come on. How can a 2020 lose to a standard Dominator? The one that's been in the game since day one. I'm not trying to roast you, but, you know, come on. Got the Slogan GT. And I got the, what's this called? The Tempesta. Or is it oh, I don't know what this thing's called. Oh, I'll give up. I like the sound of it. I don't know why I like the sound of those so many cars, but okay. I'm just going to go back into the garage. In... Ooh, level 3. It was in level, I think it was level 2 before. Yeah, this is level 3. Got the standard Sultan. And the Sultan Classic. Just sitting here. Got the, I don't know what this thing's called, but I know it's definitely a lowrider. This is like another lowrider as well. This is the custom. So these two, this one I just buy, that's custom. This is custom as well. The Bravado custom or something like that. The Tornado custom. So they're custom vehicles. Then I got the Corvette, pretty much old Corvette. And then this is another custom. The I don't know what this thing's called, but I know it's definitely a muscle car in the muscle car class. And then I got this thing. I don't know what this thing is, but it sounds nice. It sounds like a bit of a V12 engine in there. Let's put it out and give it a revs. Give it a couple of revs. Sounds like a bit like a V12, well, it sounds like a little bit like a V12. Or it just sounds like it's got more, you know, a bit more power underneath the hood or something, I don't know, but it sounds, you know, pretty good. I like it. And then I got the this big thing. Oh, I'm not in the party. Oh, hello. Okay, I must be in game chat. Then I got this as well. Fucking off-road car. And then I have this thing. I like the sound of this. I like the sound It sounds like a bit like a muscle, but instead of being really, really heavy and bassy, this thing is really quite, you know, quite light on the, you know, on the on the engine and whatnot. But that motorcycle in your clubhouse, MS. Dude, I can't, man. I can't. I honestly can't. Got the, I'll show you in a minute where I can't do it. Got the Phoenix sitting here. Got the Alpha. Got the Phoenix, the Alpha. So yeah, I can't, David. If I could, man, I would. I would if I could. But, you know, I've tried. But let's look in Garage 4. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you why in a minute. Why I can't. I'll show you why. Got the Jester sitting here. And I got this thing. And then I got the F1 car that I won off the wheel. Got the GP1. I got some of these trucks because I like these trucks. So got the Reaper, I believe. Yep. BF Reaper. Got the Sanking XL and the Turismo R. No problem, mate. Okay. I got this as well, the Bravado. Let's take this to, I'm gonna take this to my clubhouse now and show you why I can't put the bikes inside of the clubhouse. It's because my clubhouse is completely and utterly mobbed. You'll see when I get there, let's just say. You'll see when I get there. And I'll show you what comes up. I'll show you what comes up when I try to put another vehicle inside of the clubhouse. I'll show you what comes up, because this bike I've just called in, this is not customized yet. I'm trying to save my money a little bit. It's my bike still, but look what it says. Look what it says, man. If that doesn't explain it, I don't know what does. Do you know what I mean? Now do you know what I mean, David? Yeah, I'll watch on my own stream, just to let you know, David. So, I've got the Haikotsu drag. I've got this bike sitting there. Got the, I don't know what that's called, this bike here. Got the Sataro. Got the Nightblade. Got the standard Haikotsu as well. Standard. Got both Haikotsus in here. The Haikotsu drag, the standard Haikotsu. And then I've got the Dependence Day bike, which is on the wheel. I actually bought that off the wheel. I didn't win it, I bought it. And then I got the 811, the 801. And then I got the Sanctus. That's the double T. Just realised that's the double T. That's the 800R or the 801. So okay, and I got the Sanctus sitting here. This is pretty much, I bought this 2 mil. I was able to win it off the podium, but because I was, didn't have a lot of money, I sold it and then rebought it at another point. Let's go to my. Ooh, we could go to my water arena. So yeah, I wasn't trying to be moody or even be anything towards you, David. I just literally can't put anything else in that clubhouse. It's pretty much overfilling already as it already is. So I would if I could. I would if I could. The maximum amount of bikes you can put in there is 10 out of 10 bike spaces. I think there should be more spaces in there, but they obviously don't put enough in there. So yeah, I'm not trying to be offensive towards you or anything, but I literally can't put anything else in there. Got the XA21. This thing's nice. I swear to God, that thing's nice. I've got this thing. Got this. I've got the Frax, which is probably the third Bugatti that I have. Got the T20, which I have had for a while. Got the standard Runa. Got the this massive thing. It's okay, I'm puffing a little bit. Choking on something, I don't know what. Got the fourth Bugatti. Got the fourth one. Got the little Rolls Royce in here. And I got this thing, the Gauntlet Hellfire. Oh, got this thing here. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Got the 8F Defender, I would say, or Deflector, something like that. Got the Water Arena vehicle, which is the only one that I actually have. Got this muscle car, which is a 4-seater muscle car. Got the Italian GTO just sitting here as well. Got the Komoda. Got the Buffalo S. And I got the Cyclone. The Kaya Cyclone, which is an electrical car. Did you hear the engine? The engine's on. And then we could head up to my facility. Wasn't lying, Mrs. Electric, wasn't lying. Better hear it. Oh, damn it. You barely hear it until you crash it. I'm gonna take my presser up to the hangar. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered driving. I'd rather fly. Talk to you later, bro. Yeah, that's fine, Dave. It's okay, my mate David's going, because he needs to do something quickly. So. And I have got the missiles on this. I have got the missiles. The rockets. People say that I haven't got the missiles on it. Some people say, like, a couple of my mates did say beforehand that I didn't have the missiles on this. I press a Mark II, but I officially did have them. So I don't know why they, talking and stuff. So, I don't know why some people just talk stuff, that doesn't mean, well, I don't know why people talk stuff that don't, oh, what you call it? I don't know why people say things that they don't know from my gameplay, if you know what I mean. So, people say, oh, you haven't got this, you haven't got that, and I'm like, okay. So, I've got the Avenger, got the Chernobog. This thing is a missile rocket launcher. Got the Night Shark, got the half track, 6x6. The RCV, the one with the lights and sirens on it. Oh, got the jetpack as well. Forgot about this little thing. The jetpack is just sitting here on this little platform. Got the insurgent pickup. Got the vehicle from Mrs. Baker because we helped her out, she gave us a vehicle, free vehicle. Got the Conjale. Got the Duke of Death, and I got this thing and all. As another car in my garage. I wanted to go across the water to go to my hangar, but okay, let's go back into the hangar for like 5 seconds and Jesus. I wanted to go to my hangar in that 4x4 to see if it handles the water, but I won't be able to go back into the facility. Retarded facility. And it's even kicks me out the car. Oh, nice. I like to do some garage tours to show people that I've got stuff. More stuff than some people would have done. And I can't edit my live streams. I have to basically just do manually drive to every location. So I can't skip the journey, if you know what I mean.
This is a civilian hangar owner. Give them access to the base.
Oh, my car to go into this thing. Wants to go through the gates. I would have been better to go through these barriers now. I did have my hangar at this hangar. I did have it. That was because I have a volatile, and I can't really get the volatile around these two corners. There's this corner here. There's this corner right here. I can't really get the volatile around this corner, and obviously the second corner, which is pretty much down here, where the jets spawn. I can't get the volatile around this corner either, because the wings are so big, and sometimes the volatile hits these things here. See, these things are ramming and climbing on top of them. It hits these things at some point sometimes. So and even the volatile, as I went along here like this in the volatile, imagine if I was in a volatile, I hit these things like that. I hit the hangar, which is this one. I mean, now, you know, and I just said, oh, you know, let's just do it, let's just buy another hangar. So I bought the one down the very far end, because it's more open, there's not a lot of stuff around that you can hit. Only these little things here, which is a damn sight smaller than the size of a full-sized hangar. It is better than a full-size hangar, you know, to get around, just to get to the hangar. I know I've said that a lot. I have still got the Hydra, there's the Nimbus, there's the laser. Showing you that I can, you know, I can use this. Oh, there's my yacht. Hello, yacht. Okay, I'm gonna land it back at the Port Santudo, and then I'm gonna go back into the hangar with this. Now some people say that I haven't got the laser as well. Like, some of my mates used to say, oh, you haven't got the laser, you know, you need to get the laser, it's so bad, it's so good, you know, it's, you know, brilliant. one of the best jets in the game. I have a laser. And I like the Nimbus because it's a big plane. I like to fly it sometimes here and there. So there's the Nimbus. There's the V65 Molotov. There's the standard Swift. It's not the 8mm or the 5mm. It's just the, you know, like 2, probably 3mm for that. Well, you have to pay like, you know, 8mm plus for the standard, the deluxe, and then you gotta pay another 5mm to get the gold version of that Swift. So it's like, I don't know, probably like 15 million. I'm just gonna move some stuff around. Oh, that's too big. That's too big as well. I just want to put stuff in that I've already showed and shift things around that I haven't shown that's in the hangar, but obviously can't see it because it's in storage. Where's my buzzers? I do have a buzzard. Hydra. So obviously I got the Nakoda, the 45. I think it was the 45. No dash Nakoda. That's a decent plane. Got the Hydra sitting here as well. Somewhere in storage every now and again. I got the buzzard. Just sitting here as well. Got the Cargobob. My own personal Cargobob. Got this thing as well. Pardon me. Got the Frogger, which is basically an aircraft in GTA. This thing here. You know, it's a helicopter. Got the Hunter. People said I haven't got the Hunter. Why does this lie to you? I can get in all of these vehicles. I can get into every single one of them if I wanted to. Got the 45 Nakoda, or P45 Nakoda. And people say that I don't have the. Some people did say at one point that I didn't have the Akula. Like three or four of my mates said, "Oh, you don't have the Akula, do ya? What's that sitting there?" I can get in all of these vehicles, so you know, there's no point trying some of the time because it's too money. Yes, I have a Titan. I did buy the Titan, but who cares? You know, it's my money. Got the Bambushka. Got my big Bambushka. I like this thing, I do. Okay, I'm gonna go back around. I'm gonna go towards the water and then spin this thing around and then land. And then I'm gonna go back into the hangar. Well, that's what I'm planning anyway. Put the bombs on it. The smoke at the back. Got all the guns on it. Every single gun. I got the back one, got the one underneath it, got the one at the top, the J-turbos. Okay, let's land this. And I will only take out if a vehicle has abilities like bombs, you know, then I will take the vehicle out. But if it has no abilities, like the Titan and some other planes that I've got in hangar, if it has no extra abilities like the Bombushka has abilities, it has bombs, it has J-turbos, you know, it has abilities, that, you know, things to do, things to, you know, it has things on it. You get what I mean? So there's the Titan. I'm gonna go to the Titan and then come back to the blue circle and then basically continue. Just like it's sitting here. Okay, let's go back to the blue circle and then change a couple of more spaces and a couple of more vehicles. But like I said to my mate, you know, my hangar is full, and you know, this looks full to me. Storage, volatile. A Valkyrie. The looks. Yes, I know this is not the gold version of the Deluxe, but it is painted gold. You can paint if you bought the standard, the standard one like I did. You can paint it whatever colour you like. Look. You can paint it any colour you liked, or like.
How exactly do you want to explode people?
See how I bought the standard deluxe, so that's why I paint it whatever colour I like. A couple of my mates have said, "Oh, buy the 8mm or the 10mm one." And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy the 1mm because you can't customize the 10mm. Yes, I have a Valkyrie. I have a Valkyrie because I liked the hoist that you had to do with it, so I basically bought it. Just seeing if there's anything else that I haven't shown. on the stream. Yes, I've got one of these planes. So you know that's just sitting there as well. The volatile is also there. And I'm thinking about taking this volatile over to LSAA. There's my yacht. Just sitting on the water. Pretty much doing nothing. Actually I can go to my bunker. Put parachute out of this and go to my bunker because there's a vehicle in there that's I haven't shown. Yes. Ooh, what a timing. All my person matters there and all. Couldn't have done that parachute thingy myself. Got the MOC. All upgraded. All done. No upgrade is basically done on this thing. I've got the extended turret at the back, the ones that are on the back, the 2 extra guns, got the aircraft trailer. That's all done up as well.
You all right, Chief?
Oh. And got the RC tank. I got this when it was free on the war stock. Got the flamethrower one on it. I think I might change this to like the tank one, the proper tank gun on this, because apparently the proper gun on it, the proper tank gun is better. So I might change it. I don't know yet. Got the RC Bandito as well. What does these mines do?
Dickweed! Fuck you!
I don't think this guy's happy. Should I blow him up?
Asswipe.
Yeah. Let's... You're trying to kill me or trying to beat me up because I just nearly destroyed. Well, nearly destroyed your car because I put some mines down. Nah. Oh, I got cups. I know how to fix that. Where is it? There it is. I know how to fix cups. And then the nano drone. Let's boost over to my yacht with the nano drone. Let's see if it has enough range. I know where my yacht is at, it's probably too far. Yeah, losing connection. So, you know, I've got all the action figures, got all the playing cards, got all the signal jammers, you know, so, you know, I've got quite a bit. Might have a little bit more than some other people, so if everybody watches my videos until the end, then thank you. I might just show you a couple of more vehicles I've got, but there's another 5 I've got that I haven't showed you. But you know, if anyone friends me on PlayStation, please don't be under 12. I want to have at least 18 or plus. 18 or plus. I don't want to be, you know, playing with 12-year-olds. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem right on my part, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't seem right, and it doesn't pretty much, it doesn't, what you call it? Oh shoot, come on, what you call it? It doesn't seem right in my understandings of it all. It doesn't seem right. You're 12 or lower, playing GTA when it's an 18+ game. So when you're 18 or plus, 18 or up, 18 or 19 or any higher than that, then I'll offend you, and then I will play with you, and then I will allow you to drive and also get in my cars like my mate would. So it all depends how old you are. I don't want to be playing with a 5-year-old kid. Nah, I've done that before, and it's, you know, I was 18 at the time, and you know, he wanted me to do a load of jobs, and I didn't really fancy doing it, so I just blocked him. And you know, if anyone is, you know, a young age playing GTA, just wait until you're 18. I'm 21, knocking on 22, because my birthday's in a couple of days. And when my birthday comes around, I'm also gonna do a birthday live stream party, you know, garage showing, you know, like a car meet of sorts on my birthday. And my birthday, when this video is being made, it's 6 days. It's 6 days from this date. So it's the 20th of July. Yo, David. I'm just telling the stream that my birthday's coming up soon, and I'm gonna do a car meet, quite a big one on my birthday, which is in 6 days. 6 days more from today is my birthday. So just letting them know in it. So you know, yeah, David. So I'm just letting them know I'm gonna do a car meet on live stream and everything, like we are now. And I'm gonna go to my my garage. Ooh, it's around here somewhere. I'm inside an MC because I can't see it. I'm inside an MC, so I won't be able to see the icons. But you know, I know where it's at. I know where it's gonna be at. I like this car. There goes that. I don't know, but I might move the garage that I've got over here for this Phantom Witch and the Lamborghini and all of this. I might move it. I don't know yet. And the reason why I'm thinking about moving it is because there's really no other garages in like a mile radius of this garage. So if I wanted a car from pretty much this garage, I would need to call it. But sometimes I like to go to the car or go to the vehicle. So I've got the Blazer Aqua, which you've already seen. I've got the Renault 2000. I got on the opposite side of the driver's seat. This thing's got jump on it. Got the parachute. So it's fully loaded. I can even do the job called fully loaded with the Renault 2000, and I can actually do that. And it has rockets as well. So you know, it's got pretty much everything on it. I do recommend the Renault 2000, but buy it when you have a load of more vehicles, because you know it's nearly 6 mil, 6 to 8, nearly 6 to 8 mil for this. It only has 8 rockets, 8. But if you have the Renault 2000, you're able to do the Renault 2000 mission for it, and then get the Renault 2000 that is very, very armoured, and then basically go and basically, you know, if anyone is basically killing you or killing your mates, you can just use the fully loaded Runa. This is the Technical Aqua. It's the one that goes on the water. Shall we go to the water? Pardon me. Pardon me for being rude. And yes, I did burp a couple of minutes ago. That's why, but just before I said pardon me for being rude, I did burp. Just so you know, that's why I said pardon me in the first place. So, you know. And it goes on the water. People say this vehicle is not that great on GTA, but who really cares? It's an extra vehicle. And plus it's my money, and plus it's my choice if I want to have this, but you know, it's no one else's choice. To have all of these. Oh, they won't get the concrete one. Four-wheel drive is very handy in sticky situations, I will say. And I've also got the Phantom Wedge. I don't know why we can't customize the Phantom Wedge. Why can't we customize the Phantom Wedge? Change the colour, do the engine, do the turbo, do customizations to it. Like, come on, Rockstar. Why won't you let us customize this monstrosity of a vehicle? This is so fun. Why didn't you let us customize this? I think I've just flattened that guy with a car. Oh. I know it's too big, but you can have a specialty garage somewhere. Where's that cargo? That Runa? Where does that Runa go? It went off, but I didn't see it come down. Did it go off? Up in the air, but I didn't see it come down. Unless it landed on one of the buildings. I don't know. Oh yeah, just to let you know, stream. When it's someone's birthday or anyone's birthday, they let us know. So like if it's my birthday, which it is in a couple of days. I tell or let everybody know where to go for the car meets. You know what I mean? And you know, that's what's gonna go down for everybody. So if I like it's my mate's birthday, on August or any time of the year, in fact, that can let me know where to go, and then I'll basically follow them. Get what I mean? So all of us, every single one of us, have a chance to choose a location where to do the car meet. I don't want to do it for one person and then the other person says, oh, why can I do it? So I'm going to do everybody. I want to fucking move these cars around. Where's the little blue dot that lets me move and sort these cars out, or sort these vehicles around? What's this thing here? This big generator or something? Damn, that's massive. I know it probably won't allow me to move the cars around, but I can at least try. There's 2 spaces there. There's another space, that's 3. I'm just looking at how many spaces I've got in this garage, just in case I want to get any more vehicles that come in here. I don't know, I might buy some more. I'll buy some extras. So this is pretty much a 10-car garage for all of these vehicles. After the stream, I might go and see what I can actually get off the for that garage, and see what else I can get. And I might go to my yacht and all. I might go to my yacht. Early warning. Yo, did that just happen? I'm gonna return this to storage, this thing's too dangerous. Damn, did that really just happen? I think it just did, you know. Let's go to my yacht. My big 10 mil investment. And the reason why I didn't live stream a couple of days ago is because I went on holiday, just to let everybody know, just in case anyone wants to physically know why I wasn't live streaming. I know some people would have said, oh, where's Matthew, where did he go? Yeah, I went on holiday. I went on holiday for 4 days. Pretty much 3.5. Oh. Oh, what's this sitting in the water? And a couple of my mates did say to me, "Oh, you don't have a yacht, do ya?" What's this then? He did sort of, my damn mates did sort of say. My mate did say, sort of, "Do you have a yacht?" I'm like, "Yeah." But you know.
Our weapons system is up.
But he said, "Oh, you don't really have a yacht, do you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So, you know, people say things, but, you know, doesn't stack up.
Anti-aircraft is live.
I was gonna try to return my vehicle to storage, but it didn't work out that great. Okay, let's have a look around the yard, just in case anyone doesn't already have one. If you do play GTA all the time, like me, you should already have a yacht. But just to... There's a bartender,
Monsieur?
which I normally call her Sarah. I don't know why, but I just call her Sarah. That NPC. And there's 3 different drinks around the bar, which I'm not going to drink any because it's just going to make me go crazy, so I'm not going to attempt it. And then I have my weapons, homing launchers, proximity mines, and there's a sniper rifle in here. So if anyone says there's weapons inside of the yacht, you know, they're pretty much right, because what's that? And what's that? Looks like a gun to me. Got another room in here. This is the biggest room. This is my bedroom for the yacht, but all of that stuff's not mine. All that makeup and hair straighteners, that's all not mine. This sink is pretty much okay. There's 1 sink in here. I didn't realise that. Just 2 now. Actually, there's 2 sinks. Oh, okay. There's 2 on either side. Oh, okay. Didn't realise that. So this sink's mine. All of my functional stuff over here, and that could be my future girlfriends, future wives, depending if Rockstar allows us to have wives or girlfriends or whatnot. So, you know, I have got a yacht. This is my yacht, so if people say that I have not got a yacht, I don't know what this is in. Anything else to show? I pretty much said anything else to show, and I'm looking around, seeing what else I can, anything else I can have to show around. I could pull my anti-aircraft trailer out. I'll go to the bunker first, and then go to the road, or this gas station over here. This gas station. So yes, I don't play with underage players. I don't like to play with underage players is because my mate, one of my best mates back quite a long time ago, he had a bit of a bad experience with an underage kid, and he got done for it. So I'm not gonna tell his name. I'm not gonna explain anymore. But he got done for it, and he was in big trouble, all because he was playing with an underage kid. And I don't want to have that charge on my back. And he, he didn't go home. He wasn't able to go home for nearly, I think it was nearly 7 weeks. Community service. And then he said, if you do it again, you're gonna get more. And the kid blackmailed him. The kid that he was playing with blackmailed my mate to play with him again, and he got done for it again. My mate got done for it for the second time, and then he had to go to prison. He went to prison, and I don't want to be in that boat. I want to be far away from that boat as possible. So when you buy the anti-aircraft trailer, you get this car for free, so you can tow it around. So, and you can't customize this pickup truck. You can't customize this. Can't. But if someone else has an APC, the Insurgent Retro Custom, you can hook it up to this. And there's the half track and the Chernobog. You can get the Chernobog, which is a missile launcher. The Insurgent Retro Custom, which is that one with the big gun on the top of it. You can get that gun. You can get that Insurgent, the one with the big 50 cal minigun at the top of it. You can get that, or you can get the Chernobog to pull this trailer. Me and my mates have tried this. It did work with the Chernobog, and it did work with the Insurgent, and it did work with the APC, and it did work for I think there might have been something else, but it did work. It might be something I've got, I don't know, because I got too many. But all of if it has a little tow hitch like this one does, let's just pull this over. If it has something looking like that at the back of the truck, which is that thing right there, then that vehicle can tow it. This vehicle can hook up to it, and that's what it hooks up to, this little bar here, or this little pole, this little, some type of bar, and then the trailer, that's the hitch for it. So if I get in the truck, if I'm able to, if I get in the truck and back up the truck onto the aircraft trailer and then get out, see what I mean? The bar is there, the tow hitch hooks up to the bar, and then the bar and the tow hitch, which this is the tow hitch. See this little silver thing? That's the tow hitch for the truck. But this little thing here, this box, is the tow hitch for the trailer. And the say for the trailer and the car and the trailer is because there's two different tow hitches for pretty much for both vehicles. Because this is a trailer, that's a trailer, and then there's the car. So there's a little bit difference between trailer and car, because you know, the when you hook it up like this, it's called the tow hitch. That's what I say anyway. Because you can't tow something if you don't have something strong enough to pull it, and this thing is strong enough. I don't have to buy one of these vehicles. That white vehicle right next to me, I don't have to buy one. I'm not sure. Or that blue one over there. Do that blue one over there. The blue and orange. I don't have to buy one. I'm gonna try it out. And that's an old Ford back in the day. Oh, and I just pressed it already. I don't have to buy one. Because I know I can't take it into my garage. I know I can't take it into Los Santos Customs. I don't know if I actually need to buy one. I honestly don't know. I'll think about it. I want to buy another vehicle called the FMJ. I'm going to put into a space. No, not one of those spaces. Yeah, I'm going to put into this space here. So I'm going to show ya what type of vehicle I would like, and when I want it, I'm gonna put my mouse on it, and I might even select it still again. I don't know about that comment. I don't know if I want it, but I'll think about it. I don't know about that, but I don't know. I honestly don't know yet. I don't know. I might get that as well. So that's 1, 2, 3 already. I might see if I can have a look at that one as well. There's 5 already. I don't know about this. I'm considering buying it back because I did have it at one time, but obviously because I didn't have a lot of money, I sold it. I don't have to buy that again as well, and I might see if I can get that, or even find a video and see how it is. See if the guy recommends it. Don't buy the nightshade. I don't like the nightshade. I had it before, like 6 times. I gave it 6 chances, 6 different chances, and I still didn't like it. I think I've got one of these green vehicles. I think I've got one of these. I'm not sure. No, I don't. I just realised. No, I don't. It's a different name. I don't know about that. I've already got one of those. I don't know about that, but that's the slower version of the F1 car, so I'm not completely convinced. I've got one of these. I've got one. I don't want that, that's for sure. I don't want that blue vehicle. I don't know about this one. I honestly don't know. I think I might already have that. I'm not sure, but it might. The one I'm thinking of, it might be a bit further down. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. This is the one I've got. This one here. So I don't know if I need that. I don't know if I need it, or should I say I want it. I don't even know about this one either. I'm so stuck. I wanted the Krieger, but I don't like the vent at the top. See this big vent? I don't like it. It doesn't make the car look any nice. I don't even like that big slit in the grill either. That big, you know, big line. If that part there was a bit further back, or up to the other side of the paint, so that black thing, that black line wasn't there, then I would go, oh, okay, you know, and the vent's not there, and that little big, huge, massive gap's not there. Yeah, I'll buy it. But, you know, there's some stuff that, you know, I don't like on certain vehicles. No offense, Rockstar. Oh, I love that thing. I mean, that is nasty just to drive. When I mean by nasty, I mean nasty, like, you know, nasty in speed. Oh my god, that thing puts the power down. Same for that as well. And I did have this at one point, but I don't know if to get it back. I don't know. Not convinced. I've got that. Got that. I did have that at one point, but I didn't like it. There's a lot of cars I've got on here that I used to have, but I didn't like them. So that counts that how many I had, but I just sold it because I didn't like it. So I had that one. I bought it, sold it because I didn't like it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This blue one here, this blue one. There we go, I've got it now. So that's 7, 8. I think I did get that at one point, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced either. I had that at one point as well, but I didn't like it. The back end was too big, the side was too big, like it was too long. I did have this at one point. I didn't like it that much. I did have that at one point as well. I don't know what I liked about it because it was so long ago. It was on PS3. Where that was, this one here. I had that on PS3 at one point. I don't know what I didn't like about it, but I just didn't really, you know, didn't really like it that much. I don't have to buy this back. I've got that. And the Vindicator. Oh, this is the car that I was on about. Do you know the one I was saying I've got it? Yeah, it's this one here. I've got that one, I've got this one, and I've also got that one. And the T20. There's 4 pretty much close to each other, all I've got. I've got one of these, I don't know which one, I think it is either one or the other. I've got the Centorno, and I've got this thing as well. I had these two. I've got these two still. I did have that bike at one point, but I didn't like it that much. I might buy it back still. Okay, I've got all of these three. I've also got that one as well. The hot knife. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got all of those as well. I've got one of them. I have got these two. I've got both of them. I did have that at one point, but I didn't like it because it's you know, a random number. I've still got this one in my garage. I believe I've still got that as well. And I've got a retro custom of one of these and the standard. I don't know if to buy one of these and make it a retro that, you know, comment as well. So I might end the stream here. That's some of the cars that I bought, but I sold them because, you know, I was a bit low on money. So oh, it's a red Runa, the one with the roof on it. There's some Runas some Runas that have the roof like that, but some of them don't. So some of them do look. That one has the roof on it, and then there's some of them that don't. What is that? Oh, okay. Let's say why there's a car right in the middle of the street or right in the middle of the parking lot. Why is it all the way over there? Want it by me? No, I want it over here. I'm not running to it, you can come to me. Thank you. So I'll end the live stream here. And do you know when I said the roof? Some of the owners haven't got the roof on it. Yeah. I mean this one here, this one hasn't got the roof on it. Oh, hello. He just randomly just drives away when I was trying to pull a torch out. And now I got cops. So this is what I mean about some runners have the roof, some of them don't. So this one hasn't got the roof on it, it's just glass. And then there's a centerpiece that goes down the middle. Well, I'll just put that runner in the water. I don't really care because it's not my personal vehicle, so I don't really care, so it's not mine. I might go downstairs for something to eat in a minute. I was about to say, this is mine. And the reason why I do these little car meets on YouTube, saying like, oh, I've got these cars and all of that, the reason why I like to do that in an invite only is to show sometimes people do clickbait and say like, oh, I've got all of these cars and everything, they're all maxed out, but yeah, they might be your mates because your mates in the invite only or even friends only. Instead of being your vehicles, to someone else's. Do you get what I mean? And I just fell off a bike. Oh, my bike's down there. So instead of being, you know, your vehicles, they're someone else's. So you're lying to the public, and you know, lying to the public is not the greatest thing to do. Why do people send me invites to heist? Oh, it's one of my mates, oh wow. Yeek! I've only had this bike for a couple of days, so, you know, I haven't had it that long. So I'm trying to get used to it a little bit. Why do people spam me with invites? So yeah, I don't like to have a certain age, like a lower age than 18. So if it's 12, if it's anything under 18 or below anything 18, I don't like to have them as my friends. You know, I don't like to talk to them either. So, like I say, if you're 18 and above, then friend me. All well-beings and stuff, you know. They're all welcome, basically. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to pronounce, but my mouth was just going spaghetti. And I died. You know, so, you know, my mouth sometimes does go spaghetti and basically just runs away, you know, for whatever reason. So, you know, sometimes it does that when I'm talking too fast. If I talk too fast, then it does, you know, jumbles. So I'm not appearing offline because I don't want to do that bleeding heist for my mates. So I'm just appearing offline. So okay then, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go off the stream, and then I'm gonna go and get something to eat because I'm a bit hungry. I'll probably go to my office. And you know, and I'll finish it off there. I know this is a long video, but it's just showing you what I've got. Because people say, oh, you haven't got this, you haven't got that, but you know, people say things, but you know, they say things, but they, you know, just sometimes trying to show people what they've got, and I'm just not trying to flex. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just trying to show you that I've got a lot. If you get what I mean. And people just flex, you know, all day long. And yeah, I've got my own custom shop in the office. I've got my own custom shop. Got a TV in here as well. Got a TV.
Oh, hello.
What are the specs for
Silly
on the iPad? X80 Proto. My face is way too close then. Does this door go to anything? Nope. Why put a door in when you can put a wall in? Oh wow. Doesn't make any sense sometimes, but okay. Okay, then I'm gonna end it off here. Because I wanna go get something to eat. Because I'm hungry. I haven't had a lot of food since this morning. I've only had my breakfast. So I wanna go and get some food. Okay then, see you in a bit. Bye bye.